Hey everyone, welcome to the channel Green Learner. So recently I cleared AWS Solution Architect certification exam. So in this small video, I just want to share my experience, how I have planned for that exam and how I prepared for that. If you come to this link, you will get all the details about AWS certification. If I come down to this page, they have three labels of certification. First is the foundational label, which if you are just getting started with the cloud, AWS cloud, you can go ahead and start with the cloud practitioner exam. Then they have associate level exam where they have AWS certified solution architect associate. Then they have AWS certified SysOps administrator. Then they have AWS certified developer associate. So these three are associate level. Then they have two professional level certification, AWS certified solution architect professional, and then DevOps engineer professional. Apart from these, they have subject specialty certification as well. If you want to explore more into security, you can go ahead with this one. Advanced networking is there, machine learning is there, Alexa skill builder is there, data analytics and database is there. So I highly suggest you go through these ones. So I don't know at what time you are watching this video. Maybe in future AWS has updated these certification. Maybe they have reduced a number particular certification, or they have added a new subject here. So I highly suggest you to check out this link directly, right? And if you come up this page, if you click on this prepare for exam for the more information, you will come to this link here. If you come here, you see the foundational label AWS certification. If you see here, you will get all the details, download exam guide and sample question. Here you will see the syllabus and all those things here. Sample question also you can download from here, and you can schedule the exam and all those things from here. You can see the link here, and same is applicable for here associate level certification. These are the two things that we just discussed here on this link, right? So this is the certification detail that you can directly go to the link and check out. Now coming to my personal experience with the AWS. So this is SAAC02 code is for AWS Solution Architect Associate. So first and foremost, I got the proper understanding about AWS services during the preparation of these, and during practicing the practice sets that I solved. I got many use cases to solve that has built a confidence, and that has given me a proper understanding about AWS services. There are n number of AWS services which are there to solve a specific problem very effectively and very efficiently. If you start preparing for this, you will get to know a lot about these one. I got to know how to apply these AWS services in specific real-time use cases. For example, if I talk about developing an application entirely in AWS, how we can do that, and how many services are going to help me, how we can use the database, how we can apply the security, and what are the costing things if I want to use the specific AWS service. I got to know all about it. And the second is if we have application partially on premise and partially on AWS cloud, so how they are going to communicate and how effectively and efficiently we can build this application, operate this one. And third thing is, if I have existing on-premise application which is not on cloud and I want to migrate it to the AWS cloud, how I can do that and what are the best practices to follow. I got to learn a lot about these one. And coming to the next one, that what are the resources that I have used. So I used Udemy course by Stephen Marek. The course is very comprehensive and covers all the required detail of the certification, and very much focused on the solution architect itself. Only course completion is not sufficient. Before going to the exam, you need practice as well. So for that, I have used WizLab test series. So that was very effective, and the question set was very much diverse and up to the mark with the real exam, and the explanation of each question was very much comprehensive with diagrams and details. So I got very much understanding with this as well about the AWS services. Apart from these, to get the real-time understanding and real-time industry experiences, I followed the Amazon Web Services official channel, and under that channel specifically, this is my architecture playlist. If you go to the Google or YouTube and search with "this is my architecture AWS," you will get this playlist. There are a number of videos under this playlist where AWS is inviting the industry experts who are using AWS in real time and operating lots of data with AWS services efficiently and scaling that in cost effective way. So you can listen those interviews, and you can see those architectures, and then you can realize how big AWS is, right? So this is about the resources that you have. Now, if you have decided to go for the certification, these are the few suggestions that I want to give that you can apply. First, decide which certification you want to go with. The page that I have shown you, I'll give the link in description box as well. You want to go with the foundational level, associate level, or professional level. Decide which certification you want to go with. Then set the date, at which date that you want to participate for the exam. You want to set for the exam. I especially focus on this setting the date because it puts a pressure on you to study very hard for the exam, because it is a date oriented and you have countdown coming to that date. So it puts much pressure, and you don't have to worry about that. If the date is fixed, cannot be changed. AWS provides pretty much flexibility that you can reschedule the exam if there is any situation that you are not able to give that exam. So you can schedule that exam as well. So that's not an issue. But to study hard and goal oriented, I highly recommend you to set the date for that one. Then complete any course that you have purchased for the particular exam. So if you are going with the solution architect, you should have purchased the exam, any online course. So complete that course first in detail. Then and also by the time when you are completing the course and you're studying a particular topic, try to go through the AWS documentation as much as possible. They will give you very deep detail about the specific service. When you have completed the course, the next part comes the practice. So purchase any practice test that you want based on the reviews on the Google and all those things. I tried with the Wiz Labs, that was very much effective. And these are the real-time exam simulators that help you building confidence, and I suggest you that you examine the test report very carefully and see the things how you are performing on that exam, and target for 80% plus score on few of the test series, and then it will give you very much confidence that you are ready to crack it. In actual exam, the passing criteria is 72%, I think, as of now, but while practicing it, target that you are getting 80% plus score. After doing all this, you are ready to crack the exam. All the best, and you crack the exam on the first attempt. So that's all about this video from my side. I'll see you in the next video with some other topic. Till then, take care. Bye bye.